Hello everyone, it's Ms Redmond here with your first lesson in the chemical reactions topic. If you haven't got one already, please go and grab a pen and a piece of paper so that you can take notes and do any little activities as we go through. On this slide you've got your learning journey, so feel free to pause the video and write that down. Okay, so this is the big question for the lesson really. What is the difference between a chemical reaction and a physical change? Physical changes are changes that don't alter the chemical composition of a substance. So you're not making anything new. You're just moving a substance between two states of matter, for example. So here we've got an ice cube melting, and here we've got a solid dissolving in a liquid. So they're both examples of physical changes. Also, physical changes can be reversed really easily. So if you melt an ice cube, you can reverse it by popping it back in the freezer. If you dissolve a solid in water, you can reverse it by evaporating off the water. On the other hand, in a chemical reaction, you're making new substances. So you're altering the chemical composition of the substance and making something new. We've got two examples of that: cooking an egg and an iron nail going rusty. So chemical changes cannot be easily reversed. If you cook an egg, when you cool it down, you've still got a cooked egg, right? You don't get the raw egg back again. And similarly with the iron nail, once it's gone rusty, you can't turn it back into a lovely clean iron nail again. All right, so have a look at these and decide which you think are physical changes and which are chemical reactions. I'll give you a few seconds to have some ideas and then I'll start showing you the answers. So frying an egg, as we've said, is a chemical change. Burning a candle is a chemical change, but melting some wax is physical. Melting an ice cube is physical change. Burning magnesium, chemical reaction. Dissolving sugar in water is physical. Lighting a Bunsen burner is chemical. Heating soup, you're just heating it. Once it goes cold again, you've got cold soup, you haven't got any new substances, that's physical. Cooking a turkey is a chemical reaction. A light bulb glowing is physical change, and melting iron is a physical change. So hopefully you got some of those right. This is something that you can do at home if you want to. So pause the video, write down the ingredients, have a go at that. Catalyst is a key word that you need to know. A catalyst is a substance that speeds up a chemical reaction without being changed itself. So it helps a reaction to go faster, but it's not actually being changed itself. And we'll come back to this later on in your science careers. Okay, have a look at these changes and decide if you think they're physical changes or chemical reactions. And the next slide is going to be the answers. So feel free to pause and write down your ideas. All right, here are your answers. So boiling an egg, baking soda and vinegar, and burning wood are all chemical reactions, and the others are physical changes. This one, Coke and Mentos, you might have thought that that was a chemical reaction, but actually all that's happening is the Mentos are providing a surface for the Coca-Cola bubbles to come out of solution. It's not something that we need to know in year 7, but it is interesting. Okay, here's your summary slide. Chemical reaction is a reaction where the atoms are rearranged to create different substances. A physical change is a change where you can easily get back the same substances you start with. Reversible is something that can be undone easily. Irreversible is something that cannot be undone easily. And a catalyst is a substance that makes a chemical reaction happen faster. Thank you very much for listening, and I will speak to you next time.